Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I have decided to do yet again another slightly different kind of video than what I usually do. And this video will be called, What Will Your Future Spouse Be Like? I'm a little excited to do this video because I've never done anything like this and I was inspired by other tarot channels. So let's give this a try and see what we have for today. So, for those who do not have a future spouse yet, universe, what will their future spouse be like? What will, so the listener who clicked on this video, what would their future spouse be like? What do we need to know about the future spouse? Okay, let's take these cards. Ooh, we have a bunch. Okay, all right. Sorry, guys. Let me organize this real quick. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. I hope you guys can see this. Let me see. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. I hope you can see the cards. Oops. Let's do it like this. Okay, I hope you guys can see the cards. All right, let's get into the message. What will the viewer's future spouse be like? So we have the Magician, the Hanged Man, the Fool, the Chariot, the Four of Cups, King of Swords, Death, and Strength. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Right off the bat, let's count how many major arcana we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these 8 cards have major arcana. Wow, your future spouse, whoever it's going to be, your future spouse is a very powerful person. They have very powerful energy here. Yeah, they're very powerful. That's the word that I keep getting. Ooh, okay. Let's see where to start. All right, let's start here. With the Magician card, your future spouse, I feel like they're very good at manifesting. They're very good at making their dreams come true. Whatever it is they desire, I feel like they kind of have this innate roadmap of like what to do, this necessary steps to take. I feel like they can potentially be very successful at whatever endeavor they partake in, whatever business or establishment they work for, or if they work for themselves. I feel like they're very good at what they do. They can make stuff happen, is what I'm getting. They make stuff happen. Now, the Fool. Your future spouse probably has a very... they're not afraid to let out their inner child, I feel. There's a very fun, adventurous side to them. I feel like they have a more serious work side, and they also have a more fun and adventurous play side, if you will. I feel like they're also very motivated. I feel like your future spouse might be very ambitious. I feel like they really want to take stuff to the next level. They want to soar to new heights. As for strength, I don't take this as physically strong. They could be physically strong, but I feel like this is mentally strong, more so. I feel like your future spouse may have gone through upheaval where they had to be strong, they had to keep grinding, they had to keep going. And I feel like that made them such a formidable person. Yeah, I feel like your future spouse has a very interesting backstory. They probably have faced a lot of hardship before they could get to this very powerful place. Yeah, I feel like they had to go through a lot of painful endings, new beginnings, probably had to start all over, probably had to change their perspective, probably like their whole world was probably like topsy-turvy, like things were turned upside down. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they've been through a lot of hardship, and it's through these struggles that they made them, that they became these strong, powerful people who took the lessons they learned and that fueled them and that helped with their manifestations, like their drive, their goal to get things done, to sort of new heights. Yeah. I feel like the Hanged Man is related to the Death card, because I feel like there's something, I don't want to say it shattered their illusions, but I think it just turned whatever perspectives or view of life that they had upside down to the point where they are pretty much a new person. They have a new perspective on how to live and how to strive for things, I feel. But I feel like despite all this, they haven't become bitter people. I feel like they still have that childlike, there's a type of innocence to them in certain ways. I feel like they still want to explore the world. I feel like they still have some faith in people. Yeah. Although the Four of Cups, I feel like sometimes they can be a little down on themselves. Like they can see all of this, but they can't see this. I feel like, yeah, sometimes they could be a little bullheaded due to their past experiences, where it can kind of cloud their judgment at times. Yeah, let me see, what am I feeling? Ooh, I'm feeling a very kind of fiery energy. Fiery, I don't know, could be temper, but also could be spirit, it could be heart. Yeah, there's something very, it's very like go-getter energy. It's like a very strong energy. It's gonna strive forward. It's like to the strong tenacity, perseverance, just go, go, go. Yeah. I feel like your future spouse's past experiences kind of molded them into a very sharp communicator with the King of Swords. Let me double check. I feel like they're very analytical. They could be very intellectual. They could be very straight to the point. They could be very blunt. But with the King of Swords, there's like something about sharp communication coming through. Let me double check real quick. Let's see. Yes, so the guidebook talks about a person with a sharp mind. Yeah, it's high intellect, someone who has high standards, someone who's reasonable, level-headed, thoughtful, balanced problem solver. Yes, I feel like whatever your future spouse went through, it molded them into a very keen, I want to say observer, but yes, also a problem solver. But there's very swift, blunt, like they can take care of things. They can like take care of the matter. They can deal with things. They can make things happen. There's a drive to them. There's an ambition to them. Is what I'm feeling. Yeah, I feel like they had to go through a lot of changes. And these two, I also feel that your future spouse might bring a lot of changes, new beginnings, and new perspectives to you as well. You maybe intimidated by your future spouse in the beginning, but I think as you get to know them, you'll get to know their more softer, adventurous, childlike, innocent side. But this is reserved for those who really can crack open their more harder, more driven, more fiery external shell. Yeah. Right. Let me check on the Four of Cups. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I feel like sometimes your future spouse might be stuck in place, perhaps stuck in their ways or thinking sometimes, maybe a little stubborn. Yeah, I'm getting a little like stubborn, driven yet stubborn person, your future spouse. Is let's see. Yeah, the guidebook says this talks about ignoring opportunities, being unhappy but unwilling to act, feeling bored, conflicted, disillusioned, allowing introspection to turn into oblivious. Yeah, I feel like sometimes they can be stuck in their place. They can be very driven, and I feel like they do have a plan, but sometimes they get stuck and they would overlook whatever it is that they can't see up here while they're like looking, while they have all of this. Yeah, sometimes they can be a little distracted. I feel like they can be a little pessimistic at times, sometimes feeling stuck in place. But I don't think they do that for long. I don't think they wallow. I don't think they wallow in pain. I don't think they wallow in whatever bad situation is, because I feel like they have this constant drive to them. I think whatever happens, they're able to make things happen. They're able to get out of the bad situation. They're on the go. They have the mental capacity to keep going. And they're probably always changing. I feel like due to how much change they had to go through in the past, they're okay with change. They're okay with changing with the times. And I feel like they also have good discernment too. With the King of Swords, I feel like they're a sharp communicator. They're analytical, intellectual. It can be blunt, but they do have discernment. I feel like discernment is probably what your future spouse is going to teach you. Your future spouse might teach you some how to read people, how to look at situations, how to determine what is viable, what is good, what is not. I feel like there's a lot to learn from this person. Yeah, sometimes maybe their fiery energy, it could probably put you off a bit, I feel, because they're so intense. But I think you guys, you'll figure it out. I feel like you grow to love your future spouse. You grow to admire their strength and their drive and their tenacity and their strong capabilities. Yeah, I'm really curious what your future spouse's story is. Yeah, I'm feeling a very fiery, strong, warm energy. Yeah, I feel like your future spouse might also be very passionate about whatever it is they're doing. Maybe it's about you, maybe it's about what they want to do, their future, about the family, but ooh, it can take a little getting used to. But I think eventually you'll like this part of them. You'll like this quality that they have. Yeah, I'm getting like a very powerful, formidable person. But perhaps you are a powerful and formidable person yourself. So you attract in your counterpart or your life partner here. But yeah, this has been a very interesting reading. I'm curious, like, where this will go for you guys. But yeah, this is all I got for what your future spouse will be like. I mean, I'd like to hear you guys' story for sure in the comments. But that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.